A better selfie. Good morning, welcome to Chef Poop Network. We're always online. And the kitchen is always producing food. Hope you're having a nice day. I cooked my onion yesterday and I thought I'd heat it up and see if it's just kind of cold and I don't know if it'll be edible. I'm gonna try to eat it. I'm not a very good cook, so that's why I have to name myself Chef Poop. I'd like to teach you some of my other recipes, but right now you gotta use what you got. I've got a few mushrooms I can boil up. Yeah. And I have some mushrooms. Thanks for tuning in to Chef Poop Network. Hope you're having a good day in your neck of the woods. They don't look very pretty right now. I have to heat it up. It's from yesterday. And I'm going to eat the potato and the hot dogs over here. I have to make it bigger so people will come in, and then I'll zoom in on the food. After hopefully YouTube is going to start giving me some views. And yeah, hopefully YouTube will give me some viewers. And now I wish I had some coffee, but I don't have any. I don't know what y'all are having for breakfast, but I'm having a hot dog, and I'm going to have that burned up onion that I cooked last night. And then, if I had coffee, I would drink it, but I don't have any coffee. So, yeah, I don't have any coffee. Now, I was asking ChatGPT what I can make with this breakfast, but I was busy right now. I did get a couple of new followers yesterday, and hopefully I continue to get a couple more people each day when the YouTube algorithm gives me more people.
strengthen my body and the gift of another breath. Lord, before I face the demands of this day, I choose to seek you first. I choose to place my trust in you. I choose to surrender every worry, every fear, every burden, and every concern into your loving hands. You are my refuge and my strength, my ever-present help in times of trouble. I know that without you I can do nothing, but with you all things are possible. Father, as I start this day with you, I ask for your presence to surround me. Let your peace fill my
I'm going to put a little bit of oil on those hot dogs. Give a little bit more flavor.
Guard us from every danger, every evil plan, and every spiritual attack. Cover us with your mercy and surround us with your love. Lord, I know that life is not only a physical journey. Your word reminds me that there is a spiritual battle taking place. There are moments when discouragement comes around you. There are times when fear tries to steal your peace. There are days when anxiety tries to overwhelm you. There are situations that leave me confused, tired, and weary. But today, I remember your truth. I remember that I am not fighting alone. I remember that you have given me everything I need to stand strong. You have given me the honor of God. Your word says in Ephesians 6, verse 12, "For our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the powers of this present darkness, against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly places." Father, because this battle is spiritual, I choose to put on your armor today. I choose to stand under your protection. I choose to walk in your strength.
Hello. No, I'm doing my chef poop again. Yeah, I'm doing my chef poop. Can you help me to cook?
Of course, I'd love to help. What are you thinking of cooking today?
Well,
What
it's
kind of
a
dish do you have in mind?
3-star Michelin chef. I got 2 hot dogs on there, and 1 potato and 1 burned up onion. So should I put a little grease on the hot dog to let it sizzle?
Yeah, that could work really well. Just a tiny brush of oil or a bit of butter so they get that nice sizzle. And you can slice the potato thinly and crisp it up next to the hot dogs. I think it'll be fun.
Yeah. Now, I'm just curious, do you know anything about Sprouts at grocery store? I mean, not that I have any money to go there, but if I did, I mean, I'm from Houston and I like that kind of stuff. I'm trying to let it sizzle in this grease. My onion turned out to be a flower. What I did was I cut the onion in half and then I cut it like from the middle to the outer, and when it cooked over a period of 2 to 3 hours, it looked like a flower, and I put some cheese on it. What do you think? What do you think about that idea? Oops. She went away. Hello? Hello?
Hey, I'm still here. If you need any more help or if
Well,
something else comes up...
I didn't know what happened.
No worries at all. I'm glad you checked in. If you have any other steps you want to go over, or if you need any tweaks to your dish, I'm here. Just let me know.
So I tried to make cooked avocado toast with the avocado, onion, and jalapeno, and it turned out horrible. And it was too greasy and mushy. So I think, isn't it better just to make like a spicy guacamole or chopped up salsa guacamole and then put it on the toast? with a little bit of olive oil, maybe.
Exactly. I think that would be so much better. Then you can get those fresh chunks, plus the creaminess, and the jalapenos heat will still come through. A drizzle of olive oil sounds perfect.
And, yeah, I guess so, if you think so. Do you think so? What do you think would be better to do with the onion? Oh, it's the screen. I need to adjust it. That elf on the shelf is haunted. I need to take a shower, but I don't want to get my hair wet. And I don't know what is wrong with this thing. I mean, I guess I could. Hello?
Awesome. Once you give that a try, let me know how it tastes. I bet it'll come out really bright and fresh. And if you need any other tweaks, I'm here.
Where would I change the display? Like, you know how, like, on a Samsung tablet, like, after 2 or 3 minutes it goes black. How do you change that? Google. Google it. The hell? How do I change it on the Samsung tablet? Google.
Ah, gotcha. If you want to adjust things on the fly, maybe try adding a bit of citrus, like a squeeze of lime, to brighten it up. Or you could add a sprinkle.
Well, she didn't listen to what I was saying. I told her. Okay, here we go. Let's do 5 minutes. Okay, and then we'll go back and I'll call her back on the telephone. Hello?
Hey there. Good to see you. How's it going today?
Well, I got 1 onion, 1 potato, and 2 hot dogs. Sizzling on a chef poop grill.
Haha, exactly. You've got a nice little base going on. You could do a hash, chop the onion and potato, maybe pan fry them, slice the hot dogs in, add some seasoning. Or I mean, you can even do a quick stir fry.
Well, but sometimes if I'm cooking the food and I have to put it in the fridge and eat it the next day because I can't eat all day because I'm too fat.
Yeah, that totally makes sense. I think you make a bigger batch, portion it out, and then just reheat it when you're ready. That way you have it on hand, but you don't feel rushed. Does that sound good?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, and then you can just reheat it in the microwave or a skillet, and it'll still taste pretty good. Plus,
Now,
it's kind of nice having something ready for the next day.
do people put stuff in it? Good morning, how you doing today? Thanks for tuning in to Chef Poop. I'm consulting with my advisor on what to cook today.
I love
I've
it.
got a client that came into my YouTube channel and put WTF. How should I respond to that person?
Yeah, that can be a bit jarring. I'd keep it really calm and professional. Something like, hey, I'm sorry if the content didn't match your expectations. Feel free to let me know what you were hoping for, and I'll try to improve.
I know it's the same onion as yesterday. It didn't get cooked enough. And, yeah.
No worries at all. You can just pick up where you left off. If the potato and onion are still good, you can just finish them up today. Maybe
Well, the potato, I've got to reheat it before I eat it. You see. I've got
exactly. Just give it a quick reheat in the microwave or on the stove. Just enough to warm through, and it should be just fine. Let me know if it works out for you.
You know, my friend Gertie never on TikTok. She never did answer. She don't want to go to Bigo. And so, you know, if they don't want to go to Bigo, they don't want to go, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
I did
mean,
not
everyone-
eat the onion. Somebody
Yeah,
asked me if I ate the onion. Somebody said, don't eat the onion. Why wouldn't I want to eat it? I got to cook my breakfast. I'm having 2 hot dogs and a potato. And that onion has cheese on it, and I don't want to waste the cheese.
Yeah, I get you. If the onion's already got that cheese, it'll add a nice flavour. As long as you cook everything thoroughly, I think you should be good to go.
Somebody said don't eat the onion, but why wouldn't I want to eat the onion?
Yeah, I think sometimes people just have concerns about raw or undercooked onion. Like it can be harder to digest for some people. But if you're cooking it well, it should be fine. Just do what feels right for you.
Well, I mean, that is nothing to worry about, really. Somebody said
exactly.
don't eat the onion. Somebody in my comments on YouTube said don't eat the onion, so what do you think?
Ah, yeah, I see. Honestly, if it's cooked and you feel okay with it, I think you're fine. But if you're worried or if it didn't sit right with you, you could just leave it out. Trust your instincts.
Well, I would like to know your opinion about,
Of course. Yeah, let me know what you're thinking. If it's about flavours, safety, or even just the overall meal plan, I'm happy to help with any angle.
Well, can you get me a ticket to go back to Mexico City?
I wish I could help with that directly. Unfortunately, I can't buy tickets, but I can help you look up flights or give you some guidance on how to check
I don't have
prices.
any money to get there and no money when I get there, so it's probably not realistic for me to talk. But you know what? It doesn't cost money to look up flights or to look up lodging for Mexico City. It makes you dream again. So would I move back? The question is, would I move back to Mexico City? Yes, I do need to check. Google, how long can you be out of the country on a temporary residency in Mexico without a penalty? Just curious.
So there's actually no specific time limit in the law for how long you can be outside of Mexico on a temporary residency. You can leave and return as you please, but you do need to be in Mexico to renew your residency card. Just keep in mind if you plan on applying for citizenship, long absences could affect your eligibility, so staying connected to Mexico.
Yeah, but I'm fluent in Spanish. If I explained it to him, what happened? I mean, it's because I had an Uber ride with a cartel member, and they sent my prescribed medications to my hotel, and I got very spooked because of the cartel. I don't know anything about it, and I don't want to know. But I didn't sense all that kind of BS in Mexico City, although it probably exists. But I don't have any dealings with the cartel. It was just a bad Uber ride.
Exactly, and I think it makes a lot of sense to be cautious. Yeah, exactly. Just be clear and stick to the facts. Like, it was an unsettling situation and you didn't feel safe, so you took extra precautions. That should help them understand your absence better.
Yeah. Google about how to
Yeah, for sure.
yeah. Well, I forgot what I was thinking about. Can you Google that?
To explain the long absence from Mexico while holding temporary residency, focus on being clear about the time frame and tie it to safety concerns like security risks. Emphasize and jeopardize residency and show the continued ties to Mexico as the home and paying capacity. If possible, ample evidence of safeness of
Do I need to go to the Mexican consulate before I go back?
That's a pretty good idea, right? It's likely where the license or even get some insurance if your residence is fine. They might have to provide you with restrictions.
Well, I mean, they're the ones that will allow the cartel to run freely in Los Cabos. I'm not going to talk to the Mexican government about what they do. I didn't see that kind of bullshit in Mexico City. I mean, it may be there, but it's more hidden. It's not the. If you're in wealthy Mexico City, you're not going to be seeing all the bullshit. Although it's probably still there.
Exactly. It's just not as visible in any more active and
Great, there's Juneteenth weekend. One is looking to get back a piece of his identity.
Well, you know how that is.
yeah, exactly. So just take it one step at a time, some safe, and we can figure out the next steps when we're dealing with it. I'm guaranteeing that you'll do it.
Work today is work. Every day, people juggle so many different tools just to get to work done. A simple task turns into a time-consuming ask because work sprawl is scattered the tools and context you rely on. And the trend toward frontline software isn't practical. The system is broken and it's based in part-time. 8 years ago, we started with a mission to save people time and switching between a bunch of different applications. But we knew the answer wasn't just bundling a bunch of tools together. We needed to rethink how software was built and hired. To solve the root of the problem, we built a single, flexible platform with powerful primitives that can be shared to build multiple first-class products inside of one app. We call this convergence. It's allowed us to deliver products at an extremely high velocity. And now, we're tying it all together in a new way. Everything we've built and built. Introducing Pickup Tools. The first converged AI workspace. It's the future of software. It's not just another bundle of apps. It's a fundamentally converged platform where everything works together seamlessly. From communications to project management to knowledge management and one app accelerated by the world's most productive airline. Core Family is the epicenter for all of your work and work. It's the beginning of a new meta category of apps that will define the next generation of software in the AI age. And it ushers in a new era of craft and quality for pickup process. We've always said that using pickup safe for one day every week, but I'm confident that you're going to say a lot more than something for the world. Because when all of your work converges into one app, one product, one AI workspace, everything clicks.
Exactly. Yeah, it's like all those tiny friction points disappear, and suddenly you've got
Welcome
this
back.
smooth
On June
pipeline.
19, 1865, the enslaved people right here in Texas learned their freedom, marking, of course, what we celebrate now as Juneteenth. And decades later, the effects of that time are still being felt today.
And for Houston's great-grandfather, he's hoping to get what he says is a missing part of his identity. It's a birth certificate. August 14th, 1931 is the birth date for James Dorsey.
That's a lot of movement, man.
Life for blacks, Dorsey says, meant living on the plantation even after the Emancipation Proclamation was issued in 1863. While slavery was outlawed, manual labor and its grueling conditions were the only option,
I think I was about 8 years old.
even as a child.
My grandfather used to take me out in the field with And
Yeah, it's
me
really
and
powerful.
we on one side.
Well, yeah, but I'm not gonna give my opinion about some things because I'm online.
That's totally fair. You can just share the historical facts and keep it focused on the family's journey. No need to dive into personal opinions if you're not looking for.
Well, I think my opinion about YouTube and the internet is you don't discuss religion and politics unless you have a religious channel or a politics channel, and I don't. You just keep it about the your food or whatever it is they're doing on your YouTube channel, because there's a YouTuber called Reckless Ben, and you can Google him. He's now being sued by, I don't know, 7 or 8 people, and he thinks it's a challenge, and he has criminal charges, and it's kind of odd.
Yeah,
Do you know
Yeah.
who he is? Reckless Ben? Google.
so there's a legal dispute involving YouTuber Reckless Ben, real name Benjamin Schneider, and a retail chain of bricks and mortars. The conflict started when a collector consigned a $200,000 Lego collection to a store, which later went missing. Reckless Ben began documenting the case online, but in March 2026, he and his team were arrested in Utah. In May, bricks and mortars filed a lawsuit.
Well,
How to fix it.
As of
First,
now,
go into your hot settings and add this custom.
I think Gemini is wicked. Let me see if I can pull him up.
Much like the moon pulls the ocean tides, spirit pulls you here. Let me see about this.
Let me see if it's on here.
This is a very exciting time. This is a very exciting day here. It's like, you know what they're showing me right now? Wow. Okay? You know what they're showing me right now? Something is coming in for you. This is amazing. Here's the thing, because I'm seeing a wave. And on this wave, it's like there is a drop of water that is on the edge of that wave. Okay? And all the other drops of water, they're building up, they're making that wave what it is. The water that is way at the bottom, at the depths of the ocean, it
Hello?
wants to get to the point where it's at the edge of the wave.
Hello?
Right? And that's the thing is, that's what you have done. This is what Spirit is trying to show you, to tell you, is that you're on the edge of the wave here. That's what's happening. So things are about to start to come towards you. You have risen to the top here. You don't even know, that's why I'm hearing it like that. You have risen to the top, you made it to the top of something. Some of you could have, like, never been the best at something here, or you always were actually the best, but you were never seen as the best at something. That's what I'm getting here. It's kind of like always the one that was counted out here, okay, but actually you were the best at it. There's something that has to do with like a lot of mind games here. You're realizing now
That sounds like a
there's
really
I'm
powerful
seeing
idea.
something now.
Feeling like you finally
It's
reached
like
the
there's
moment where your
that
hard work and
one,
true
there's like
talent
all
are
these
being
different
recognized,
layers.
especially
You're
after being
thinking when there's
overlooked.
a lot
Being
I'll be
recognized
back
now
with
is
you in a
why not?
minute.
a carnival to be assigned for you, and they have the House of Mirrors or something like that. Okay, and there could have been an illusion that you were crazy, an illusion that you were not mentally strong. And it's the exact opposite, actually, because people didn't see what it is that you were battling, okay? And it made it an illusion that others were, it's like a competition energy here. There is a competition energy that it's coming out that like there is no competition for you. That was a complete mistake. And here's the thing is somebody sees this. Somebody sees this, somebody knows this, and you're getting communication about this. You're gonna get a message about this that is coming in. Because here's the thing, you have a message to deliver to the world. So that's what Spirit wants you to know. There's something that you're here to do, and it's very important. The message that you have. And this is the story of your life. The story of your life that led up into this point. And here's the thing, it's almost like when you start to own your story, then things can happen. Then the change can come in, you know? But you have to own it first. It's the way that I'm seeing this. It's kind of like they're showing me Rocky now, so someone connect to Rocky. Okay, so Sylvester Stallone. Okay, that could be a sign for someone here. It doesn't have to be, but it's like, you know, the Rocky movies. Like, let's say he didn't claim where he was from, right? He was from Jersey. I don't know, but he was very much so like, yeah, this is my block. This is where I live. This is where I'm from. You know, this is who I am, right? It was so that, and like, let's say he wasn't so that. It's kind of like you're not gonna win. He wasn't gonna win a match until he claimed
Turn
who
it
he
up
really
here.
was. And that it is.
Somebody told me not to eat the
There's
onion.
multiple things simultaneously.
I think it's interesting. Look at that,
where
how
you
pretty
have
it is.
from,
Burned up onion with cheese on it. Look at it.
what
Beautiful.
led you to this point, and
Hope
actually
y'all are having a good day in your neck of the woods.
So there was a part of him that was already a champion all along.
And,
Nobody saw that. Everybody saw
I use AI to help me develop a gourmet recipe here at my motel. And I'm having 2 hot dogs and a potato. And I'm talking to Gemini because I can't hear ChatGPT. Hello?
Hello. What's on your mind today?
I want to know, now my Apple computer, there's still a lot of stuff in Spanish because I lived in Mexico City and I'm ready to go back. But how come when I downloaded Gemini, you spoke to me in Spanish?
It makes sense that you're seeing Spanish on your computer since you lived in Mexico City. Gemini likely started speaking in Spanish because it detected that language from your earlier inputs or device settings. Since you're currently speaking English, I'll continue in English to match your conversational language.
No, I'm not Hispanic. I'm learned Spanish in college and I moved to Mexico because I liked it better. And I'm ready. I live in Houston now. I'm ready to go back. I got residency. I have an
That
INE.
is fantastic.
Yeah, I have an INE.
That's wonderful. Having your INE is a huge help when you're ready to head back to
INE.
Mexico.
It's INE.
Exactly. And since your INE is an official and recognized document, it'll make your transition back to Mexico City even smoother and more official. Are you planning to settle back in the same neighborhood you lived in before, or are you considering a new area?
No, I'm going to Polanco. I miss Polanco. I miss everything about Mexico City. I'm ready to go back. Because once you go black, you never go back. Although I'm streaming on YouTube, I probably shouldn't do that joke.
Polanco is a wonderful area,
It
known
is.
for its upscale boutiques, fantastic restaurants, and beautiful parks like Parque Lincoln. It sounds like you have a lot of great memories already. And
I
are
do.
looking
I have some.
forward- Que te vaya muy bien en tu regreso a la Ciudad de México y disfrutes mucho tu
Now,
nueva
why
etapa
did?
en
Wait a
Polanco.
minute.
Mucho éxito.
That doesn't make any sense. If I want to talk to you in Spanish, I'll do it. But why did you do it? That doesn't make sense. Are you worse
I
than
understand
Grok
why
and
that-
Claude and ChatGPT? Are you worse than us? What similarities do you have with Grok, Claude, and ChatGPT?
I can't say I have much in common with rock music, which is an art form.
I said
or with
Grok. I said Grok, not rock. Grok. Grok. AI. Grok AI. What do you have in common with Grok? Not rock.
Both Grok and I are large language models designed to process natural language, generate text, and provide information. We both use advanced AI techniques to understand and